Hi, everyone. This is Carol Speaks the State of the World on Monday, May 23rd, 2022. So, what is it? Good, bad, or different? All three. Okay, now, what's on the major headlines? Green slide. Climate crisis spurs Green Labour win an Australian election over pro coal right wing Prime Minister. Thank you, Australia, for doing the right thing. And his name is George Floyd. 2 years after police murder his life in the struggle for racial justice. Um, is in a new book, and I hope it does well. Okay. What else? Biden vows to defend Taiwan militarily if China attacks. Good. Also has to protect Ukraine. In Greenslide, Australia ousts pro-coal Prime Minister as Labour Party wins election. Thank you. And U.S. considers sending special forces to Kyiv to protect U.S. Embassy. Good. And Zelensky says war will only definitively end through diplomacy. I agree. U.S. military plane flies 99 tons of baby formula in from Germany. Good. Thank you, President Biden. Federal judge blocks Biden from lifting Trump-era Title 42 border policy. I think we need to lift the Title 42 border policy. Supposed to people should be able to come in to seek asylum. It's a racist policy started by Trumpy. And sexual abuse scandal exposed inside Southern Baptist Convention. That's great. Churches are finally having their day in court. Finally, this is being revealed about the bad things that the church does. The Catholic Church is another one that does that as well, here and in other countries. Okay. Now, WHO holds emergency meeting to discuss monkeypox outbreak. Monkeypox is similar. It's kind of like an offshoot of smallpox, but it's less severe. Okay. Now, the Taliban, that's Afghanistan, orders female TV anchors to cover faces on air in Afghanistan. That's nice. And the male anchors are also doing the same thing, just showing their solidarity with the female anchors. Okay. Quds Force colonel is assassinated in Tehran. Quds Force is a Iranian uh, uh, military group uh, of the Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps. So I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen with that. Okay, more violence. Ex-ambassador admits France and U.S. orchestrated 2004 coup in Haiti to oust Aristide. That's nice. So we needed a poor Haiti, the people of Haiti. Oh, God. All right, that's nice. Why don't you leave the world alone? Now, also, Argentina says a judge rules state responsible for 1924 indigenous massacre. Okay, so 1924 they had indigenous massacre, and the state was responsible. So now, schools will be required to teach the history of the massacre and will fund efforts to find victims' remains. That's nice. Our Argentine police and settlers opened fire in Guan and local indigenous communities as they protested dreadful working and living conditions on cotton plantations. Conditions the workers said amounted to slavery. The ruling does not offer victims, relatives, and descendants financial compensation. Instead, it will require schools in Argentina to teach the history of the massacre and will fund efforts to find victims' remains. Okay, that took place in 1924, a massacre of more than 400 indigenous people. It's a crime against humanity. That's great. Finally, things are getting done. Okay. Now, in defeat for AIPAC, Summer Lee wins Pennsylvania House primary. Yay. Okay, good luck, Summer Lee. The AIPAC, which American Israeli Political, what they call it, Public Affairs Committee, Political Action Committee. They spent more than $2 million in the race as part of a broader effort targeting progressive Democratic candidates. They've also spent a lot of money in Texas to help Democratic Congressmember Henry Cuellar, who faces a runoff Tuesday against progressive Jessica Cisneros. Okay. Bernie Sanders has criticized AIPAC's spending. He told the New York Times, "This is a war for the future of the Democratic Party." I agree. Very happy for you, Summer Lee. Also, Ginny Thomas asked Arizona lawmakers to help overturn the 2020 election. She should be in jail for treason, along with her husband, Justice, Supreme Court Justice Clarence Thomas. Hillary Clinton approved plan of spreading allegations linking Trump to Russian bank in 2016. Oh, that's nice. Okay. Okay, they did that. So I don't know what that's all about. I'm not sure if anyone's to be held accountable, but that's good. Too bad it didn't work. No, we might have avoided Trump. San Francisco Archbishop bars Pelosi from receiving communion for supporting abortion rights. Well, she doesn't need your permission for that. Protesters demand Chevron end labor and environmental abuses in wherever they are, in Ecuador. Um, oh, also Chevron is also in California. Um, okay, so I think we have to. And Chevron framed Stephen Donziger, who won a huge settlement against him for Chevron's efforts to destroy the waters of indigenous peoples and soil of indigenous peoples. So um, I don't know what's going to happen with that. So I hope I hope the workers win, indigenous peoples win. Okay. Senate approves additional $40 billion for weapons aid to Ukraine. That's good. Okay. So, it's a lot of stuff happening. Money's going out. Okay. How about a little music? Close the door, light the lights, we're staying home tonight. Far away from the bustle and the bright city lights. Let them all fade away, just leave us alone. And we'll live in a world of our own. We'll build a world of our own that no one else can share. All our troubles will leave far behind us there. And I know we will find such peace of mind when we live in a world of our own. Okay, that was written by Tom Springfield of the Springfield Folk Group, which included Sister Dusty, and Dusty Springfield went on to become an international singing star, and Waterville was recorded by the Seekers and by Dusty. Okay, thank you for tuning in this evening of Monday, May 23rd, 2022, for another meeting of Carolyn Speaks State of the World. I hope you join us again tomorrow. And in the meantime, stay safe, take care of yourself and others, wear a mask, practice social distancing. When the vaccine is available for you and safe for you to take it, I would take it. Had in mind the Johnson & Johnson one shot, now I'm looking for a booster. I had 2 sore arms and I was tired for a week, then it was fine. Okay. Alright. Take care of yourself and others. And remember, kindness goes a long way. Kindness goes a very long way. Thank you. Good night. Stay safe.